So here the text color applied here, and the text will display in center. Okay, here three paragraphs. For three paragraphs, here style, text style and center, and text color. This is the text color. If you want to change color, you can change here directly. Okay, you can test here. Okay, this is the this only this is fine blue, so you can change this in your HTML document. Okay, you have to change here also. If this color is fine for you, you can change here also. Okay, inspect element is also very important for the UI developer. Okay, you can UI developer can test here styles. And this is the element selector. Based on element name, you can apply the styles. If you want to display if you want to apply for different paragraphs different styles, you can use ID selector. ID selector uses the ID attribute of an HTML element to select a specific element. Okay, for simple example, ID selector, here three paragraphs is there. Okay, I have three paragraphs. For three paragraphs, I have written ID for paragraphs. First paragraph ID para 1, second paragraph para 2, and ID para 3. Okay, I have given IDs for the paragraphs. So here in style tag, written for different styles for different paragraphs. Okay, first paragraph, when you apply the style for based on ID selector, you have to use hash before start the class uh, style. Okay, if you're using ID selector, this is the syntax for apply the ID selector class styles. Use hash and followed by element ID and open bracket and remaining CSS properties. And for second paragraph, hash and paragraph ID and remaining CSS properties, so that you can apply the different paragraphs to different styles. Okay, for ID selectors you have to use hash, okay, before ID. If you want to add another paragraph also, you can use ID attribute and give ID name, and here use hash symbol to select the ID selector para 4. Okay, you can write different um, okay CSS properties here. Okay, here text. So here four paragraphs is there. For two paragraphs, display and center, display and center. Okay, first paragraph, hello world, display and center. Okay, you have written textile in center and color red. Second paragraph, textile and left. Okay, this is the left side. and color blue, and third paragraph text center align and color yellow. Okay, and fourth paragraph just color blue. Okay, no text alignment. Okay, default text alignment is the left side. So this is the example for ID selector. Based on element ID, you can apply the different styles. And CSS selectors like ID selector, uh, class selector selects elements with the specific class attribute. A class selector, here we have to use class attribute. Okay, class attribute and give the class name. Okay, for class names we have to use dot symbol for apply the CSS styles classes. Okay, for apply the CSS classes use dot symbol and class name, open bracket and close bracket, and write our CSS properties here. Okay, center, this is the center one class and class is the center only. Okay, this style will apply for only h1 tag. Okay, okay, class selector. Okay, this is the class selector example. Okay, here we can see the style, center one class, text align right, color red, and border 1 pixel. Okay, size is 1 pixel, border width 1 pixel, and color blue, and border style solid style. Okay, just lines. And second paragraph, there is no styles for the second paragraph. And next is textile elements. Using text elements, we can arrange the uh, text elements, uh, nothing but on left side or right side. Okay, or justify. We can apply the text elements. Okay, text element is used to set the horizontal element of a text. So some example text element, next formats. Okay, here I have h1 element and 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs is there. So we apply the text element for this h1 element and paragraphs based on ID selector and class selectors. So here for h1 element, applying based on element selector, here h1, okay, open bracket close bracket, text element center, and next second paragraph, class equal to date, okay, displaying date format here. Dot date is a class name. Okay, here applied date class, and text element right, date will display in right side, and p dot main, p element with the class name main. This is the format, p element with the class name main here. Okay, this is the second paragraph, p element class equal to main, text element justify, Okay, we can run this example. Okay, first element in center. Okay, first H1 element in display in center. Okay, if you remove this style, text will display in left side. So we can mark this style here, and date will display in right side, text ln right, so here, and third paragraph with class name main. Okay, text ln justify also display in left side. Okay, resize the window to see how the value justify works. And next paragraph justify, and this is the link. Okay, this is the link for HTML element. So here there is no underscore for link element. When you mouse over on this element, display the link underscore. Okay, text decoration first displayed. Okay, here applied text decoration none, so there is no underscore link format. If you remove this text decoration none, we will display the underscore here. When you mouse over on this element anchor tag, we display the underscore. For this, here written a colon hover. A colon hover means when you hover on when your mouse hover on anchor tag, okay, text decoration colon underline. Okay, underline will display for anchor tag. Okay, these are the text element formats. And next, text transformation. Text transformation means we can display the text in uppercase format or lowercase formats. Suppose you want to display some paragraph in uppercase letters, so use text transformation concept. So display the uppercase and lowercase letters. Okay, this is the property text transform property used to specify upper and lowercase letters in a text. Okay, text transformation example. Suppose here 3 paragraphs is there. For 3 paragraphs, here applied first paragraph uppercase letters, and second paragraph lowercase letters, and third capitalized. Okay, first paragraph will display in all total text in uppercase letters. Okay, lowercase display in all the text in lowercase. Okay, capitalize each word first letter will display in caps letter. Okay, each word first letter will display in capitalize. Okay, for use the capitalize property. Here uppercase class text transformation uppercase. This style will apply for first paragraph, and second paragraph lowercase. Okay, text transform lowercase. This is the uppercase text. Okay, and this uppercase letters will display in lowercase, and capitalize class applied capitalize. So each word first letter will display in capitalize. So run this form. Okay, first paragraph in capitalize, second paragraph small, and third paragraph each word first letter will display in Okay, capital for capitals. So here you can see the styles. Okay, text transformation, capitalize and lowercase uppercase. Okay. So like this we can display uppercase lowercase letters in our web form. And next is CSS font families. Font families, there is a different type of font families for display the different text formats like Times New Roman, Arial, okay, sans serif. Got different font families is available. So we can use this different type of font families for display the uh, text in some text format. Okay, there are two types of font families names. Okay, generic font family and font families. A group of font families with the similar look. Okay, group of font families with a similar look like serif or monospace, and font families a specific font family like New Times in Roman or Arial. So these are different types of font families available. Okay, font families. Here two paragraphs. Here one H1 element is there. So these two paragraphs are applying font families. First paragraph only serif class. Okay, class name serif and font family times New Roman and times serif. And second paragraph font family Arial and sans serif. Okay, here different text formats display here. Okay, this is the default font family. Okay, sans serif class times New Roman and serif font family like this, and Arial font family and display here like this. Okay, this is the Times New Roman font and this is the Arial font. So here you can apply the different font families also. Okay, you can check here, you can test here and apply in your HTML document. And CSS links. CSS links is nothing but anchor tags. In HTML element, in HTML we have anchor tags. For anchor tags, uh, you can apply the different styles like link, visited, and hover and active. So, so here a colon link. A colon link is the normal visited link. Unvisited link. A colon visited is the user has visited, and a colon hover link when the user mouse over it. A active, link the document it is clicked. So here four types of links available. Okay, visitor link and hover link and unvisited link and active link. Suppose here we have anchor tag in our HTML document. Okay, href equal to http dot google.com. This is the link available in our HTML document. So you want to know the state of this anchor tag. So this is visitor link or active link, and when you mouse over on it, you can display the different style for the anchor tag. So here example. CSS links. So here we have paragraph. In paragraph here we have anchor tag element. Okay, anchor tag. This is the blank element. Okay, for this blank element you have to know the we want to know the state of anchor tag element. So this is the element is visitor link or hover link. Okay, or unvisited link. So here return styles for the on the states. Okay, first link. Okay, unvisited link. A colon link. Okay, a colon link for style text color, and a visitor link and color. When you mouse over on anchor tag element, okay, color will display this color. These are the color codes. You have to know all these color codes also. Color codes are very important for real time. A colon active. If you click on this anchor tag element, this style will apply for anchor element. So first of all, when you open the document, text will display like this. This is a link. Okay, color. When you mouse over on it, the color will change it here. Okay, the change here. Okay, when you mouse over on it, color changed to pink color. Okay, red color and pink color. When you click on this link, will display another. Okay, this green color will apply here. Okay, this is the green color visitor link. Okay, for visitor link, when you click on this link, the style will apply here. Okay, this style apply here. For this anchor tag, okay, this style a colon visitor color green color, and here already visitor link, right? So displaying green color. Okay, here also a visitor link. When you mouse over on it, okay, first of all, link will display here, uh, red color, and you mouse over on pink color. After you clicked on this link, style change it to the visitor link color. Okay, once you click on this link, uh, now this link state is changed to visitor link. And next, CSS comments. Okay, for CSS comments also important thing. If you want to write some description for your code, you can place your description in comments. Okay, suppose you written some code, some CSS styles for a HTML element, so you can describe the code. You can write the description for the code in comments for understanding. Okay, comments are used to explain your code. Okay, you can explain the code. If you don't want to use some block of code, you can put that code in comments also. Okay, if you don't want to use some particular code, you can put that code in comments. Okay, in future, if you want to use that code, you can use that code and just remove that comments. And comments example. So here in body tag, I have one paragraph. Okay, class element upload here class CSS class my style. Okay, and this is my content, paragraph content, and here written style for this paragraph. Okay, this is the description for below code. Okay, you can explain this code in comments also. Okay, you can explain the code in comments for understanding next time. Okay, below code for paragraph border. Okay, here dot my style, and here border color and border style and border width and a color. Okay, text color and paragraphs border color and border style and border width. Okay, these styles will apply for paragraph. Here this style in comment. So here multiple lines comments and single comments also available. Okay, for multiple lines we can put the comments. For single lines also like this. If you run this example, okay, this is the content. Here this paragraph, border style red color and border style dashed. Okay, all are dashed. Okay, border dashed style and width 1 pixel and color text color blue. Okay, this is border. We are putting this style in comments, right? So this style will not apply for paragraph. And here we can apply text ln. Okay, text ln. uh, Text will display in right side. So if you want to this, you don't want to this line, this style, you can put this in comments. Okay. Okay, if you remove this, if you put that in comment, okay, this style will not apply in. So here single line comments and multiple line comments are available, and single line comments for multiple line comments use this symbol, okay, hash star and star hash, okay, starting comment symbol and ending comment symbol. And CSS list. CSS list is nothing but HTML list, another list and an order list. So for this order list and another list, we can apply the okay, list style types using CSS property. Okay, set different list item markers for order list. Set different list item markers for another list. Okay, order list. Okay, another list. Another list element UL. The list items are marked with bullets. Okay, another list OL. The list items are marked with numbers or letters. So we can apply the style list style types from CSS. Okay, CSS. So here to another list and two order lists available. So for this first another list ul.a ul.a another list with the class name a, first another list style type equal to this is the list style type, and another list class with the class name b, list style type equal to square boxes will display here for list items, and order list with class name c, list style type equal to upper Roman. Okay, upper Roman will display for HTML list of items. Order list with the class name d, list style type equal to lower alpha. Okay, lower alpha will apply for the list items. So, okay, here okay, four list items, to another list and to order list. First another list, okay, ul with the class name a, list style type, uh, okay, this is the list style for list items. And the second list item another list style type equal to square means this is the square box applied for list items. And third order list style type upper Roman values here display like this, okay, for list items. And another list order list with class name d, list style type lower alpha will display here, okay, ABCDs. You can apply lower alpha and upper alpha, okay, here change it to the upper alpha, here upper Roman and lower Roman, okay, lower Roman. So like this we can apply here and change your HTML document also. So we can apply the list style types from CSS also. and CSS box. So if you want to implement the some box model, so you can use this CSS properties to implement the box model. Okay, content and padding and border and margin. For implement the box model, these are the important properties. And CSS box model is essentially a box that wraps around HTML elements, and it consists of margins, borders, padding, and the actual content. So margin, border, and padding, these are the CSS properties. Natural content is the our HTML, our content, okay, our text content. So CSS boxes. So here one development is there. For this development, we are applying this development in box model. For here applied element selector based on element selector, development name and background color, and development width, development padding, and border and margin. So this style will apply for development. So if you run this element, if you run this form, display like this development. So here our content, okay, this is our content in development. For this development, the styles will is applied here. So here we can see the CSS class, okay, background color light gray color, okay, in box, and div width 529 pixel. If you want to increase this, you can increase here. So here like this you can increase here, and you can change the changes in your HTML document also. And padding means space between the element and the content, okay, space between element and content. Content and element means this is the content and total this box is the element. So this is the space between the element and content, padding. So how much padding if you want to display, like this you can increase or you can decrease the padding. So if you want to display like this, you can put a padding like this, the space between the element and content. So and border is the total development border, okay, blue color border, okay, navy color, and solid and 7 pixel border. And next margin 60 is space between the left side and right side and upper side. Okay, if you want to increase the development will move to like this, okay, space. Here this is the left side and the top side we change here like this. Okay, you can move this development like this. Okay, so here margin is 4 types and padding also 4 types. Margin left to margin border, margin bottom, margin right, margin top. Okay, 4 types available. And padding also margin left to margin right to padding left to padding right to padding top, padding bottom. If you remove this CSS, the text box will display like this. Okay, you can use padding for look and feel. Okay, these are the different important things, and content and padding and margin. Okay, margins, borders and padding, these are the important things for uh, develop the box model. And next, backgrounds. You can apply the different type of backgrounds for CSS HTML elements. Okay, background color, you can apply the background color, or you can apply the background image and background repeat and background attachment, background position. So these are the 5 types of background types. Okay, background color is you can apply the background color, and using background image you can apply the image for the HTML element or our body element. Repeat element, repeat property, image uh, will not repeat in background. If you want to repeat the image, you can apply this property. If you don't want to repeat image in our background, so apply the no repeat property. So here background example. Here applying uh, background for body element. For body element we are applying image. Okay, here this is the body element CSS using body, and background property URL of this is the path of image, background image, and no repeat. Image will not repeat in background. Okay, total fit into the background, and background size 100%. If you run this, okay, background image display like this. Okay, for body, background, in image folder, images, this.jpg is the image for our border background image, and no repeat, and background size 100%. Okay, if you remove this background size, okay, uh, background version size will display like this. If you put this CSS property, image fit into the browser. Okay, and if you remove this no repeat, okay, image will repeat like this. Okay, here this is the one image, and from here to uh, second image. Okay, image is repeated here. So if you don't want to repeat, if you don't want to repeat image, put no repeat. Okay, put no repeat property, and if you want to fit image into the browser, background size 100%. Okay, these two properties are very important for apply the background image for the body. Okay, in real time also. And background shorten property, for every property like padding and margin and background, and there is the shorten properties. Shorten properties means uh, if you want to apply the margin left, margin right, margin mm, left, top, bottom and right. Okay, margin left, okay, margin bottom, margin left, margin top. So these are the four types available for margins. So we can shorten property for the margin property, like use margin property and colon, apply the left here, right, okay, right. First of all, left margin margin style, and second space bottom margin pixel, and for the margin right apply the like this, and for top apply like this. So this is the format for certain property for margin. Okay, margin left and bottom and right and top. This is the order for margin, and padding also like this, and for background also here applied certain property background. Okay, background image. Okay, background no repeat, background repeat. Okay, this is the certain property. Certain property is also possible to specify all the properties in single line property. Okay, these are all the properties applied here in single line. Okay, this is also very important to write the short code. And border styles. Border styles are available. Different border styles are available uh, for apply the borders, dotted borders and dashed borders and solid border and double lines border and groove border and ridge. These are the 3D border styles. These four. Okay, inset and outside, and these four are normal border styles like solid and dashed and double and dotted. These are all 3D styles. Border style property specifies what kind of border you want to display. Okay, border styles. Here four paragraphs available. Okay, first these four paragraphs applied different border styles. First border style, uh, paragraph with the class name. Okay, here paragraph with class name, border style grow and border with 5 pixel. And second paragraph with class name 2, border style solid and border width medium. And third paragraph with class name 3, border style outside This is the 3D border style and border width 4 pixel. And next fourth paragraph with class name 4. Here applied different styles for different borders, like different sides. Okay, right side different style, and bottom style different style, and top and left side different border style. Okay, for the border right style outside, border top style dotted, border left style grow, and a border bottom style. Okay, bottom style solid, left side. Okay, four sides, four different borders available. You are applying for this paragraph. Okay, here these are the border styles. First paragraph, border style grow. You can change here border style also. Okay, dashed, dotted. Okay, double lines and grow and inset and none. Okay, none is the no border, and offset and ridge and solid. Okay, we can apply these different border styles. And next, this fourth paragraph is different sides, different borders. Okay, left side different, right side different, bottom different, and top different border. Okay, for this. So like this we can apply the borders. You can apply the border styles for HTML elements. Okay, practice these examples today and apply your these styles for your yesterday's example. Hello, hello,
Yeah, hello.
hello, Sri Lanka.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please do yesterday's example. Okay, and
Yeah,
apply.
I'll do it.
Yeah, apply these CSS and like background color and okay, borders and images, body image. Okay, you can apply these
Okay.
styles for your example
Okay.
and send to me.
Okay.
And so Panna, you also you can apply the different styles for your example. Hello, hello. Yeah, you can. And Vijay, you are the new person, right? Hello, Vijay and Surya Reddy.
Yeah, hi, hi. Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello,
Yeah.
Vijay. Hello, Vijay.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And do you know what is HTML, CSS, all these things? Any idea?
No, this is my first class, so
Voice is breaking.
hello?
Hello.
This is my first class, so I need to know all these kind of things.
Do you have any idea HTML, CSS?
Yeah, HTML I know, but CSS I don't know about that.
Okay. Did you understand these concepts today?
No, not yet. Because this is my first class, so
Hmm.
directly I. listening.
Okay, what is your background? Say computer's background or
Yeah, IT.
hmm? IT?
Yeah,
Okay, so you didn't understand today's class, right?
no,
Uh, what are your doubts in today's class?
because